I normally don't like this, but I love her, so I guess I'll let it happen. I'll allow it. I'll allow it this time. This time.
Hey, this is June 18th, 2020 at Crescent Lake Campground. Zach, Zeta, and I are camping for Father's Day weekend. Do you have anything you'd like to add to what's happening?
I think we should have been recording this entire trip, but that's 12 hours we can't get back. That's fine.
That's it. Pack up.
Going home. Going home. Oh, we found an agate. I found an agate at our campsite, just chilling. So I think it's going to be a good camping trip.
Don't say that.
It's going to be good.
Don't say
It's going to be good.
You just ruined the whole weekend, son.
No, but you are because of your.
Don't say that.
I'm going down.
Yeah, it's at least it's been over a decade.
Here's your water.
You know that we last fished.
I would have to agree with that.
Easily a decade.
It's
Which
been-
pole do you? What's
I'll
talking
take
to
this
you?
one.
That one. Okay.
It's been 7 years since I've lived in Minnesota. And this
Has
is
it
my
been
first-
7 years?
Yeah, I moved up in 2013. 2013 this October will be 7 years.
Dang, no shit.
Mm-hmm.
I heard these things like to explode when you stab them with the fish, with the hook, so be careful.
Oh man, they're not gonna like us. They did nothing wrong.
They did it. Not a damn thing.
They were helping your garden.
They were helping my compost, yeah.
Oh, look at you. No, he knows.
He knows. He knows. He knows what's happening next.
Oh, last time.
Oh.
Oh. How many times are we going to say, oh, this weekend?
Oh, at least 56 more.
You wanna? No. I've never done it. I told Corwin to do it one time because he was just having a real bad day, and I was still driving an old red at the time.
Okay.
And so like Corwin, if you like, I was driving him to work, and he just wasn't having it. Like Corwin, if you don't feel good, like you can say no to your job. It's okay to say no to your job, especially if it's a shitty job.
Yeah.
You gotta practice self-care. Like,
Yeah.
they're not paying you enough to deal with what you're dealing with.
Yeah.
So if you don't feel up to it right now, don't go. And he got there, and I was like, well, okay, well, if you don't want to go in, this is what you do. Put some smoke in your eye, and then you're smoking a cigarette. And, put smoke around your eye, and you'll start tearing up, no problem. It'll look natural. Goes in, teary-eyed, comes back, guy's like, alright.
No way.
Yeah. Oh, I really wanted to make a honey sesame chicken the other day, but I moved out.
But I moved out. You feel better now that you moved out?
Oh, 10 times. In fact, 100 times.
Do you think you learned what you needed to learn?
I mean, if you're not learning, what's the point of living?
But you wouldn't do that again, would you?
I mean, it's not going to completely turn me away from helping out family, but living with family, probably not. Again, I mean, like, we've already had our experience living together.
Mm-hmm.
3 times? Once in Sioux Falls. Twice in Sioux Falls, actually.
Yep.
And then twice up here, so 4 times.
Yeah. I don't really count this Sioux Falls time. You're still an adolescent then.
Yeah.
But the 2 times up here.
Both were fairly bad on my half.
Yeah, but you're still learning though, you know. But I wanted to give you the opportunity to learn. whether it was the easy way or the hard way. I wanted you to learn.
Well, it definitely was the hard way.
Mm-hmm. But you learned.
Did I?
I'm sure you did. You're a different man now. Different person now.
Thanks. I wasn't going to I'm going to ease you guys gently into that transition. I know it's going to be difficult. It was difficult for me and all of my friends when they're going to non-binary and all that.
I mean, the concept as a whole isn't new to me, and it doesn't weird me out or anything.
But personally,
it's different. It's not every day your son tells you that. You got to get used to respecting his wishes, their wishes.
Again, it's a learning curve.
Mm-hmm.
It's something that you you don't have personal experience with. You know about it, sure,
Mm-hmm.
but have you dealt with it?
If you were born with all the knowledge that ever was and ever could be, there would be no mystery or excitement to life.
Today was showing me a anime, the Psyche K, I think it is.
Mm-hmm.
And it's about a kid who grew up psychic and telepathic and telekinetic and just all these powers.
Mm-hmm.
And he hates life. He's here because he knows he has to stay here, but he just nothing surprises him. That sounds pretty miserable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you're not awed or inspired or just no shit, at least once a day, why even get out of bed? I mean, every day I live, I learn something new and exciting.
I try to, and every time I talk to Grandpa, I usually learn something new.
Yeah, like the whole Benedict Arnold thing that we learned about.
West Point.
Mm-hmm.
And Robert Frost as well.
Yeah.
Named after Robert E. Lee.
Mm-hmm. I would have never known any of that.
Right.
Let's see.
I wouldn't know of any of my family history if it wasn't for him, on your guys' side anyways.
And I know that because he knows that, because I trust him. I don't have to fact check him.
I mean, we still should, but
But not I would fact check it if I heard it on TV or something.
When I went back to Facebook, I started fact checking everything I was posting. Just because I didn't want people spreading misinformation, because I was so abundant during the protesting times.
Yeah. I keep encouraging.
I mean, it still is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's the thing that always has and probably always will be.
Well, these people don't want to check themselves.
I always try to convince my dad into writing a book because he has such a vast wealth of knowledge and everything. But, maybe an easier format for him would be podcasting.
Or just have an autobiography read for him. Wait, autobiography is yourself, right?
Yeah, his autobiography is for yourself.
So the biography.
Yeah, but I'm saying, so he could teach people. Because he knows so much. Like Professor Lerew or something. Nonsense like that.
Would you need to get a PhD? I don't know.
No. Fuck no. Do you think the guy that I listen to about philosophy or... Damn, I think we gotta eat all those tonight.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I've
been trying.
I've been lacking.
You know who you remind me of right now?
Willie Nelson.
Well, oh yeah.
Well, you said that one time before, so that's why I
But,
figured you'd say it again.
Chong. Tommy Chong.
You said that before too, actually. When I was living in your basement.
Yeah. This was bouncing on my leg as I was moving it. I thought something was crawling on it.
What's going on?
Alright, I'm gonna have some more beans.
I'm gonna have to get some more too.
It's gonna be like dueling farts tonight.
I'm hoping I pass out.
Wonder what's in your butthole.
Beans.
Maybe astronauts.
Maybe the PlayStation.
I really want to know.
Maybe my grandma? Out of context, it's really odd what we're talking about.
What?
Out of context?
Yeah.
Because aren't we still recording?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. We'll just edit that part out later.
Nah, keep it in there. It's part of the experience.
Imagine, like, you know how most of the indigenous, or, like Native American history was kept for many, many generations was
Orally.
You have to wonder if you had actual recordings of them talking, if they were, they were fucking talking shit sometimes, like, just like being smart asses.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Like one of the old elders one day is like, you know what? I'm gonna fuck with these guys real hard and tell them like that there's a sun god and shit.
I mean, I know it's just the sun, but these guys will believe anything.
Yeah, they'll do anything I tell them. Look at them.
All the shamans of any First Nation people ever around the world. Like
the very first in the tribe has been passed out.
It's just a sign. It's just like sarcasm. That's the answer to it all. I'm just going to pull this guy's leg, and he's not even going to know what the fuck I'm doing.
It's just life is one big joke. There's no rhyme or reason to it. And he knew that, so he's just like,
fuck it. But probably more eloquently because they didn't have English.
Oh, I can just see it. It just makes me chuckle so much. I love it. I'd like to think that humor has been in cultures throughout the world forever.
Oh, there's no way it hasn't been.
It'd be terribly sad if it wasn't.
I mean, you go from Oonga Boongas to language and culture. Not saying that cavemen weren't cultured in their own sense, but like, and what about the people who are drawing on walls and shit? What do you think they're thinking about?
Right. There's Peter getting drawn on the wall. What the fuck is wrong with him? Probably like cave children. They're like drawn on the wall with crayons.
That's what we're following for ancient teachings. Just children running amok like they normally do. Look at this great civilization that once was.
He's so smart ass kid. He probably got beat down from.
Why are you drawing the balls, goddammit?
We just got those re-rocked.
Oh. Fall's here.
Evening, folks. I'm going to be baking me some cookies. It's been a while since I've done that. And I figured, why not the night before I go back home? Back to Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
Let me get a bit. Hi, people.
That's my sister. Just about done. I'm going to stir in the last of these chocolate chips, test it out, then wait for the oven to be preheated because my sister turned off the oven. Who does that? Autumn? How dare you? Interfering. Yeah, I returned the oven on because these are almost done. Just need to bake. Oh yeah. Look at that, try it. Is it good? Here, take a little bit of it.
Pretty good.
These look a little creamy though.
Tastes just like mom. I would put a little bit more flour because it's too creamy. But it tastes good.
I think I was missing a quarter cup of. Cause I only put 2 cups. Yeah, so I should get another quarter in there.
See?
Alright, done.
Do the other end.
Okay. Whew. This thing gets hot though.
Yeah, you gotta do it quick.
I think I'll get to enjoy some cookies before the road south. Hell yeah. Pretty good. Cold milk, warm cookie, warms my soul. I don't really go for foreign food, but this Elvis stuff ain't too bad. Here's the dough. And then first batch. I already had one. But we got one in the oven right now, and then I think that'll be my last batch in the bowl. Thursday night! Hell yeah! Fellendale is enjoying their time on the ship, to say the least. He's learning all sorts of new things about himself. It's awesome. Doing some druidic magic and hitting people with staff. Triple! Oh shit! These ones are a little larger. Toasty. I don't have enough space for all these cookies. But is that really a problem? Not having enough space for cookies? That means you're bountiful with cookies. So many cookies! cookies are fine. I got 99 problems, but cookies ain't one. And there's nothing wrong with enjoying the last bit of cookie dough as just cookie dough, because I'm not going to just try and scrape that all on there. Well, maybe I can get it. Alright. Last batch of cookies in the oven, they go. Hell yeah. I take that as a success. I don't know when Mom's coming, but it hasn't been yet. She hasn't called me yet, so love you too, Next, miss ya. Have a good night. Jamie, thanks for all the likes. So, that's all that's left. I'm gonna just lick it all up, because it's my cookie dough. Turned out all right. Well, this has been it. Been nice. I got the last batch in the oven as I speak, and the second batch cooling. I think this has been a good success. Making cookies. Mom has yet to arrive, and I'm ready to go as soon as these cookies are done. So I think I'm going to log off. It's been a pleasure to the folks that showed up to watch me bake some cookies. Well, I'm glad you had fun, Jamie. And this last bit of cookie dough goes to you guys. Good night.